Joe Rogan speaks on Will Smith suing Chris Rock. Recently, Chris Rock and Will Smith's beef has been taking over the media. It seems like the tension between these two has reignited after Chris Rock decided to address the viral slap during a stand-up comedy skit. Well, this comedy special is going viral and has many people talking about it. But I must say, one of the best reactions I've seen yet came from the one and only Joe Rogan. During a recent podcast, Joe discussed how he feels about Will Smith attempting to sue Chris Rock, and you'll be shocked to hear what Joe has to say. It's obvious that Joe Rogan stands with Chris Rock, and his response to Will Smith's lawsuit has the media shook. This case has taken a sudden turn, and now big names are starting to get involved and share their opinions. It's been a roller coaster ride watching this whole situation between Will Smith and Chris Rock. As most of us know, the viral slap took place at least a year ago at the Oscar Awards. It seems like Chris Rock took the year to think about how he's going to address the situation, and most would say he addressed it in a genius way. One of the people that is super impressed by Chris Rock's response to Will Smith's slap is Joe Rogan. As most of us know already, Joe Rogan is a huge fan of comedy himself, and he knows good comedy when he sees it. Joe Rogan was recently seen praising Chris Rock's comedy stand-up special on Netflix, and he also goes into how he thinks Chris Rock is one of the most legendary stand-up comics of all time. It's obvious that Joe Rogan is a fan of Chris Rock and chooses him over Will Smith. He sort of portrays Will Smith as the villain of this situation, and it's super interesting to see. Joe Rogan's reaction is going viral all over the internet, and you'll be shocked once you see it. There's obviously so much to get into with all that's going on between Will Smith and Chris Rock's lawsuit, but today we'll mainly be sticking to Joe Rogan speaks on Will Smith suing Chris Rock, because this recent reaction has everyone going crazy. Like I said, there's a lot to get into, so be sure to stick around and watch this video until the end as we get into things one detail at a time. Trust me when I say you won't want to miss a thing. Thanks for stopping by today and visiting us at Starstruck. We post daily celebrity updates and news that you really should know about if you're a fan. For more content like this, be sure to subscribe to our channel, leave a like, and comment keyword Will Smith to enter a chance at winning our brand new iPhone giveaway. One lucky viewer is picked at the end of each month. Now, let's jump into this video and take a closer look at Joe Rogan speaks on Will Smith suing Chris Rock. Chris Rock and Will Smith are both huge names who have been in the entertainment industry for many years. They first met in the late 1980s and became friends as they both started to gain fame together. Chris Rock is known for his stand-up comedy specials and for his roles in various films and TV shows, while Will Smith is famous for his acting in roles in films such as Men in Black, Independence Day, and The Pursuit of Happiness. Joe Rogan is known for being a comedian, actor, and podcast host who has been in the entertainment industry for over 2 decades. He started his career as a stand-up comedian in the early 1990s and eventually became the host of a popular TV show, The Fear Factor. He has since turned his focus to podcasting and is known for his popular podcast, The Joe Rogan Experience. It's not clear if Will Smith has a close relationship with Joe Rogan, but Smith has appeared on Rogan's podcast once before. It is likely that the two share a mutual respect for each other's work in the entertainment industry, but after Joe's recent comments about the lawsuit, I'm not too sure if Will Smith's still a fan. As for Joe Rogan's relationship with Chris Rock, the two are known to be friends and have worked together in the past. Rogan has even mentioned Rock as a mentor and inspiration for his own career as a comedian. It's been very unique to see all of these guys grow together in the industry, and it's very unfortunate to see where things are going. Will Smith suing Chris Rock for a comedy special is the last thing anybody expected, and I'm hoping they can figure this out another way. One thing I do know is obviously Joe Rogan is riding with Chris Rock and is not in support of the whole lawsuit thing. To be honest, I'm not either. I think getting the law involved is the last thing Will Smith should have done, but unfortunately that's what it's come down to. It seems like Will Smith and Chris Rock's long-lasting friendship ended over a year ago when Chris Rock cracked a joke about Will Smith's wife. Since then, everything's been going downhill, and now a whole year later and this topic is still making headlines. It's crazy to see, but I guess we'll just have to sit back and enjoy the show. The Starstruck team wishes the best for these guys, and hopefully they're able to solve these problems soon. Obviously, Joe Rogan isn't in support of the lawsuit either, and he understands that it's all just a joke and comedy. There's gonna be so much more news about Will Smith and Chris Rock's lawsuit. To stay updated with the latest content, be sure to subscribe to our channel, leave a like, and comment keyword Will Smith to enter a chance at winning our brand new iPhone giveaway.